Now, for those wondering about this book, I'm going to read some of it to you. No, I didn't get this at the Mothman Festival. I wish I did, because then we have another book. Okay, as of right now, I'm also fixing corn. See, corn. The toaster, but can't put corn in a toaster unless it was a corn toaster, maybe, or a corn steamer. But can't put corn in that toaster anyway. Let's read some stuff. Indrid cold. On a cold early November night in 1966, on Interstate 77, just before the Route 47 interchange, a salesman named Woodrow Woody Derenberger had a close encounter that is still talked about to this day. In hushed times. The next day was when the world learned of Indrid Cold, or also known as the Smiling Man. After a few weeks earlier, in the foothills of the Appalachians in New Jersey, however, two young boys were walking home when they encountered a strange man in a green suit. The boys, Martin Manov and James Yashidis, saw the tall man staring at them from behind the fence. When they steered clear, the man kept smiling at them and began to follow at a clip. The boys began to run and got home safely. They told their folks about the incident and made a stir among locals. Notably, though, the boys' story had odd details. They claimed that the man had strange features, like no nose and no ears. They made frequent mention of his unusual smile. The police and press mostly laughed it off. The whole affair was quickly forgotten. However, then came the night of November the 2nd, a few hundred miles away on a highway along the Ohio and West Virginia border. Woody Derenberger was driving home and saw a car speed past him. It appeared that the car was being chased by a large, flying cylindrical object. Woody could not believe his eyes. He described the flying craft as looking like a cylindrical chimney. The craft pulled in front of him, began to slow down, not suddenly but slowly. So Woody slowed down with it. Eventually he parked on the side of the interstate next to the hovering craft. A door opened. Hold on. I'm just trying to get this. Yeah, I put Parmesan and pepper in that corn. Now where was I? Oh yeah, that's right. slow down with it. Eventually he parked on the side of the interstate next to the hovering craft. A door opened from the cylinder, and out stepped a tall man in a shiny and sparkling green suit. Hold on. The figure went to the right side of Woody's truck and asked him to open the window on that side. Hold on. And then Woody didn't notice that the man's unusual smile. He had asked himself if that the strange man had exactly spoken, or had he simply heard him ask to roll down the window. And then Woody kept talking to the strange man for a long period. The man told him his name was Indrid Cole. Indrid told Woody that he meant him no harm. He was a visitor from the planet Lanulus in the Ganymede galaxy. Wow, that's hard to say. Indrid wanted to know all he could about Earth and its inhabitants. Indrid spoke telepathically, but Woody answered by speaking. Indrid asked questions, but Woody answered by speaking. Indrid asked questions about the city nearby, which was Parkersburg, West Virginia. When Woody told him that most people only worked and shopped there but lived nearby, Indrid told him that they called those locations in his planet gatherings. That's interesting. The conversation went on for some time. Other cars passed, and Woody wondered if anyone else was seeing the strange man in his kerosene chimney-shaped craft hovering beside the road. After some time, Cole simply stopped asking questions and went back to the craft. Woody saw another arm reach out from the door to help him into his hovering vehicle. Woody watched as the strange craft flew away quickly into the sky. That's weird. Let me turn that to 1. Okay. Now where was kerosene chimney shaped craft hovering? I forgot where I left off, damn it. Oh, okay. Before leaving, Indrid told him, Mr. Danberger, we will be seeing you again. Now, I've heard this story before on the Travel Channel and other stories. It's not a shock to me. I want to hunt for Indrid Cole, or I want to find out more about this, so I'm reading about it. Where was I? Not sure what to do or who to tell all this to. Woody told his wife he told her that Cole had asked him to speak to journalists. She convinced him to call the police. A short while later, they came to interview him, as did the local radio station. Glenn Wilson recorded a 30-minute interview with Woody about the incident. The recording of it is available online. The original tapes are on display at the Mothman Museum in Point Pleasant, not too far away from Parkersburg. If you listen to the whole interview, it is amazing the amount of detail in Woody's retelling of the encounter. Listening to it, you cannot help but tell that he was shaken up by the experience. The reporters aired the interview, but it was not picked up much further than the local channels at the time. A few weeks later, there was a reported sighting of Indrid as his grinning man persona in the town of Point Pleasant, West Virginia. This encounter was when the Lilly family had been plagued by poltergeist-like activity in their home. Their daughter Linda woke up one night and described a figure very similar to Indrid Cole's description from Woody Derenberger's account. Hello, Sierra, how you doing? The figure was standing in her room and then simply vanished. Most investigators discount this as a true sighting, but John Keel used it to tie Indrid Cole to the Mothman stories he had been investigating due to the similarities in the fascinating story of Derenberger's encounter with Indrid Cole. This will be influential in bringing Indrid Cole to a wider knowledge thanks to the movie The Mothman Prophecies and its infamous chapstick scene. Don't remember that in The Mothman Prophecies, but it's been a while since I watched that. Woody Derenberger would later offer a book about return visits from Indrid and other aliens from Lanulos. His book, Visitors from Lanulos, goes into details about Indrid Cole and the aliens' own family who apparently were living among the humans here on Earth. The book who describes how Indrid Cole took Woody to his home planet on a few occasions. The Derenberger family claimed that Woody would disappear often for weeks, even months at a time during these visits. That's weird. That's also kind of scary, too, if you think about it. According to Woody's daughter, Tanya Derenberger, I think, is how you say her name, in her book, Beyond Lanulos, Indrid and his crew are still around to this very day. They have barely aged in their 50-plus years since the fateful night. They come to visit her and keep an eye on the entire Derenberger family tree. Indrid Cole would later be tied to the Men in Black phenomenon. These mysterious men that appeared shortly after the Mothman sightings rose to prominence in Point Pleasant in 1962. Wait, what now? Oh, okay. Then the men wore strange black suits and had unusual mannerisms. Most notably, when speaking, they seemed to put the wrong emphasis on syllables in words though they were foreign agents. After people witnessed UFOs, unidentified flying objects, and related phenomenon, those involved would be approached by these unusual men in black. Hold on, let me turn that off. Looks pretty good, looks solid now. Oh, now where was I? Oh yeah, that's right. Those involved would be approached by these unusual men in black. Many would say that the men asked them to keep quiet about the event. Some even claimed that they were threatening incarceration by the government or even physical harm. Damn. There are very few records of their encounters, but lots of anecdotes. From those who encountered them. There's lots of them, I guess. There's a lot of, interviews, is what. Indrid is connected to him as several encounters were eerily similar to his unusual description. However, there may be more concrete link between them from the Crestview UFO sighting event from Miami in April 1967. Dozens of students and teachers at a school just north of Miami saw several unusual craft outside their school, but most of the witnesses were questioned by the military. And some black-suited investigators, the father of one of the young children, scribbled down the names of those who questioned his boy. The military men had normal names. The strange government man with them was named Cold. Although it had been more than 50 years since the questioning, the witness remembered both the sighting and questioning vividly. The newspapers claimed the next day that the UFOs were merely helicopters on maneuvers from the nearby Navy base. Damn. The sighting details are in the appendix of this book. The sighting details are in the appendix of this. Oh, okay. The young witness remembered the military man asking all the questions during his interview, but the government man was only staring at him with a strange smile. Think about that for a moment. He said the memory gives him chills to this very day. Hold on, man. I want to see if we can get Jay on here again, or Wesley. Doesn't really matter who. Anyway, no, where was I? If true, this could mean that Indrid began working for the government to help investigate other UFO events. Talking to Tania Darenberg, she claimed that Indrid is not only still alive, but also that he and his family visit her frequently. Damn, that's scary. She reported his death in 2019, but then recanted. She has continued to document their conversation as her father did before her. Another book from her is forthcoming at the time of this writing in late 2021. That's weird. I heard about the Smiley Man, but I haven't heard Indrid Cold until here recently. Huh. That's odd. Okay, now I need to get this corn. Here, I'll show you what the corn looks like in this one, man. Let me get a spoon. That should taste pretty good. Kind of clumpy though, but tastes pretty damn good to me. I hope you enjoyed the story of, I hope the Man in Black don't show up here, but if they do, I'm going to tell them no, I'm not coming out. And tell them that Will Smith brought them. Get it? That's funny. Tell them to go away. It's what should happen, you know. Well, now I'm going to show you what I think. There you go. I'm BRC signing off. Hold on. I already tasted the corn for you. It's pretty damn good. .7 L5 Bailey beats there. I give it that. Because it got cheese and pepper on it.